Um, okay. Mm. Okay, I think that we are live. And we are live, live, live. Hi, guys. How are we today? I'm doing great. I'm having a great day. Kind of, kind of. It, it was great. No, it was medium until it crashed and burned, and then it got good again. Yeah, so, yeah. No, Mike, you can't hear me? Can you hear me? Uh-oh. I hope I don't have a problem. Do we? Okay, yeah, my voice is going to come through the device because I don't have my microphone on. Let me go get it. Hold on. Hold on. I knew I was forgetting something. Okay. Okay, guys, now I got it. Nikki Noodles is holding. That's what I say when, if I'm talking on the phone with someone and they say, hang on, or hold on, I say, holding. hang tight there. Let me stick this in here. I have to see to do it, dadgummit. Oh my gosh. Hang on. Hanging. There we go. Be able to. Woo, you feel really tall. Okay, let me lower it a little bit. This is not the same one that I use all the time, so I'm a little bit rusty on this. Okay, and now the back. Okay. How are we now? Oh, how are we now? Okay, guys. Oh, I've learned my lesson. Put it down here because I'm a loud talker. Okay. Excellent, Jaffo says. Hey, Jaffo, do you or Nikki Noodles have experience with Streamlabs? Like working behind the scenes? Just curious. I do not. Nikki Noodles says, okay. Hey, Tons, who do you? People are going to start coming in now. Yay. Oh, not much. Okay. Are you very kind of techie at all, Jaffo? You or Nikki Noodles? Are either of you kind of techie? Tons of fun is here. No. Okay. He's not. And Mickey Noodles is not. Okay, that answers my questions. No problem. I still love you guys. Let me get a drink of water. And is there anything else I'm forgetting besides my head? You know, my mother used to tell me, you'd lose your head if it wasn't even glued on. And you know what? She's right. She is right. Okay. I'm going to show you my hack. Can you guys see it okay? Can you see this okay? I think you can. All right. So let's, no, Calamity. Watch this. It's in my freezer drawer, remember? Remember that? And remember that if you put it in the freezer, it won't stick. It doesn't stick to each other. Remember that? If you saw that hack. Anyway, I use it all the time. It is like a lifesaver for me. I can't tell you how many times either me or Mia has knocked over my drink. Yeah. Probably me more than Mia, but it always happens at the wrong time. Hey, Shiloh! Hooty hoo! Oh, sweetie, I hear you. I hear you too. We're both going through the old Menno crumb. That's what we'll call it, Menno crumb. And then you just put a teeny little X in there. Put your straw in. I don't like these straws, but it just, okay, there we go, Calamity. Hey, Wormy, hey, how are you? And then just, voila, no spill. There you go. You can thank me later. It's fine, Gracie. It's just me screaming. Yeah. So, guys, I have kind of a fun show. I've done that with Press and Seal too. Yes, Press and Seal. I love that stuff. I really do. Yeah. So, hey, Big Worm, you're going to be having a surgery real soon. You ain't California with those straws. Well, you know what? That's why I left California. Boom! Oh, she shoots. She scores. I'm playing with you, sweetie. I'm playing with you. So, Wormy. Oh my gosh, you're not green anymore. Look at that. That's okay. I'm just used to seeing you green. And so, you know, when you get used to seeing people in certain colors, it's easy to miss them. I'm not saying, you know, buy a membership. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I'm used to seeing you green. Yeah. So next week is your surgery. Is it really invasive? I hope to God it's not. Yeah. So I want to show you guys basil, my fresh basil that has come out of my tomato plants. And today I had to transplant this one tomato plant because it was just everywhere. And it turns out that there were 2 tomato plants in one pot. And then I had all this basil. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to make a nice pesto with that. Yeah. So here we go. I cut my basil this morning, and so right away I put it in a container, as you can see. And at the bottom of this container, I put a wet a wet towel. Okay, and then I rolled up my fresh herbs in a towel, and you wouldn't think that I cut these this morning. Look how beautiful it is. Yeah. And so, and I just about an hour before the show, I cut these. Now, this was when after I transplanted it. So, not bad. Not as great as that one, but you know what? We're going to eat it. So, um, there it is. Yeah. Gracie, do you have to go potty? Do you got to go potty? No? Okay. You're just whining for whining. Okay. Well, let's take some of these off, shall we? Okay. Yeah. And so, yeah, I woke up this morning, you guys, and I was kind of really discouraged because my numbers were going up, up, up. And then this morning I woke up, and then my numbers just went down like almost 30. And I was like so discouraged, and I started to tear up and everything, you know. Okay, hold on, sidebar. I am taking the leave. I'm just, you know, getting these leaves off while I talk to you. And so a little bit of filler time. Filler time. So this morning, I woke up, and like I said, I was all, you know, oh, woe is me. And I thought about Newton. Gracie, do you have to go to the potty? Okay, I think she's got to go potty. Hold on. Doorman, let's go, Gracie. Oh, Scratchy, I guess you too. Oh, okay. No, Scratchy first. No, come on, Scratchy. Gracie, stop it. Scratchy, go. Go, Scratchy. My God, you're a land shark. Jeez. Did you guys witness that? That was a land shark ahoy. Yeah. Uh-oh, we got a message from Wormy here. Okay, the 9th, the better be blasting this sucker into space. So if you some weird stuff in the sky, it's just my ping pong stone. I don't understand. I have to read that again. Oh, that's funny. Let me read that again. The 9th, the better be blasting the sucker into space. Oh, I got it. So if you some weird stuff in the sky, it's just my ping pong ball stone. I got it now. Wormy, Big Worm, she has gallstones. And hang on a second. I have a broken brain, my MS. Okay, Wormy has gallstones, and she had one surgery the middle of last month, and well, it didn't work. And so now she has to go in for a more invasive surgery, and that is next week. So, and yeah, honey, it's kidney stones. Yeah. Can you guys tell that my brain is kind of broken today? But that's okay. I'm here. So thank you for filling me in, Wormy, because I need it. Hey guys, you know, with my MS, it's been flaring up a bit lately, and so I could use your prayers, especially my feet. My feet aren't that bad if I don't move around a lot, but if I'm walking around a lot, you know, then they hurt. Yeah. So, okay. My goal is to get 2 cups of leaves off of this fresh basil that I got out of the little tomato garden that I have. Hey, Matthew. How are you doing? Wormy, thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, I appreciate all of you so much. Yeah. So, uh, so I woke up and I was all teary eyed, and all woe is me. And I thought about throwing in the towel, and I tend to be impulsive. I don't know if you know that. But yes, I'm rather impulsive. And so, I got in the shower and no, right before I got in the shower, I said, you know what? I'm not going to throw in the towel. I'm going to prove to myself that I can do this. I can get to 100,000. And so I worked hard this morning on this video, and it's doing okay. But it's just the first day. You know what I mean? So let me lower this just a little bit so you guys can see a little bit better. Okay, so this wet towel. Now I'm going to keep this because, let me show you. Because, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Because Friday, I'm saving all of my green scraps, and Friday I have all of these, in here. And on Friday, I'm going to make a vegetable stock with them. Matthew, I'm glad you're doing well. Thank you. Thank you, Jaffo. I appreciate it. And yeah, so I can do this. I can do this. And you know what? I'm going to prove to myself, not just to myself, but I want to prove throw it back in the plants. The system kicking in the mountains and take names later. You rock. Oh, thank you, Wormy. I appreciate that very much, more than you know. And so then I grabbed my camera, and so you need 20,000 D3 units Bever Day. I don't understand. I have a broken brain. Yes, I do. It's tomorrow chat day, can't Calamity Girl. I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure yet. Think about throwing in the towel, and I've got one sub per video. Oh, Eggsy, hi, honey. Yeah, so what I did was I grabbed my camera and I said, you know what? I'm going to film all of today, and that's going to be my long form. And so I have my camera right there, and it is going over this with me. I do not understand the algorithm for one of my songs, almost 40,000. Come from, it makes no sense to me. It's frustrating. It is frustrating, isn't it? Yeah. And, for older people like me, because, it's a young people's world. I mean, it really is. And, I got an email from my teacher today, and God bless him. He's so patient with me. And so I felt a little more encouraged. So I'm not throwing in the towel. I just wanted to at the time because that's just me, because it was just like, why am I doing all of this, And it's hard, just like you said, Shiloh, it is not easy and you don't understand it, I don't even have my age on there, and I've not done a music video yet, just slideshows. Well, what you've done is beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. You are so gifted. And hey, you guys, could somebody throw Shiloh's chat, her link in the chat, please? She has a beautiful voice, and she sings. She sings beautifully like an angel. She really does. You are awesome, sauce with the side of fantastic. Oh, Eggsy, thank you. Are you that fantastic?
We'll all show up and protest if she throws in the towel. No, I won't. But then I was getting stuff ready to do my show today, and my food processor, I have the motor stopped working. And I was like, no, not on today. So we're going to do this because we are a party of one right now. So, oh no, I didn't mention it yesterday. That's okay. Don't you worry, Garfrey. Oh gosh, doorman again. Just a second. Let's go over here. And so, what was I saying? Oh God, I'm so easily distracted, but that's okay. I'm on staycation. And so, but anyway, yeah. And you know what? Most of my views do not come from the lives. All of my views usually come afterwards. Hi, Joanna. You're, I see. Is that the apron I got you? It is. It is the apron that you got me, and I love it. Thank you. Yeah, I wear it all the time. Fruit Froster broke, so we're going to do it differently. Yes, it did. And so that's how we work around here. That's why I call myself Calamity Girl. Hey, Calamity Girl. Yeah. Tons mom's going to be waiting for her shout out. Oh, well, tons of fun. You gave me a good reminder because you guys, Tons of Fun's mother watches the replay from Ireland. So this is her shout out. Hello, Mom! How are you doing, Miss Tons of Fun's mom? Love you, sweetie. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching my show. I appreciate you very, very much. Did she hear it? No, it hasn't snowed yet. Not yet. But it's thinking about it. It really is. At night, we're down in the 20s. It's cold at night. Yeah. So, okay, guys, and a viewer gave this to me, and I don't know who it was, but it was an anonymous viewer, and it came from Amazon. And I didn't even have it on my link tree or anything. And look, and I'm using it today, so I feel blessed. Okay, so we're looking for 2 cups of, we were 43 last night. What? Oh, the low of 43, yeah. So it's not just in one. It's not, a cup is not just like this. That's not going to be the cup. No. It's got to be smashed in there. Yeah. Like this. That is the cup. Okay? So in it goes. And the rest, I already pre-measured all this, so I know it's 2 cups. Yeah. Do you guys like how I prepared myself? Hey, Kath. Hi. How's it going, darling? How are you feeling today? I think that you're feeling a little bit better because my feet are killing me. Oh boy, yeah. If I do much walking, then it really gets me going. Yeah, and my blender broke. Isn't that fun? Oh God, I'm so glad, Tons. I'm so glad. Okay, so this is what we're going to do to make all of this work. Okay, you guys can you guys see this okay? Or do you need to come down a little bit more? Hang on. Let me try to get you down a little bit more. That's as much as I can get you down. Hands are hurt, eyes are blurry. We talked about that yesterday. My eyes feeling better today. So I don't know what it is. Yeah. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grind this down just a tad. What? Come on, darling. Okay. Do we have to have a special talk with you again? Okay. Oh, that's why it's not on. There we go. Okay. Here we go. What's the matter with this? What is going on? Okay, is this how my day is going, you guys? It's not. Okay, let's start this over. Because it doesn't always have to be a calamity. Let's just start it over. And because I love this thing, it's a Black & Decker chopper. Yeah. So let's start over, shall we? It did sound kind of funky because it wasn't supposed to do that. So let's try again. And if not, then we'll swap it out. There we go. Okay. That's more like it. Okay. Now. Well, I did I just did the chop. Then the liquid is coming, and then they'll all emulsify together. Yeah. So now we are going to put in. You guys are okay. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Be back to store across the street. You can. Okay, yes. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So now we need a couple cloves of garlic. So I have this fresh garlic here, and I already have them cut in half. 2 and 3 small cloves of garlic. And now I'm not going to be putting pepper in here because it gets a peppery taste from the garlic. Okay, so that's not going to happen. So it will just be salt, and that will be Redmond salt again, but not at this moment. Okay, that goes over there. Then this is important. Okay, the pine nuts. Pine nuts are traditionally what you're supposed to use. Pine nuts are very expensive. And so a good substitute is some walnuts. You can use some, small almonds, and even pistachios, believe it or not. I did my homework on this. And you know what? My dog needs to come back in. I got to get scratchy. Hang tight, guys. It's one of those days. It's a calamity day, but you know what? We're powering through. We are powering through. Come on, guys. Come on. Oh, even Noodles is coming. Okay. Come on. Come on. Hi, baby. Now I need to wash my hands again. So let's go wash our hands. Where's your baddie feeling? My baddie feeling is right here in my head. Okay, that's why you guys were a little sideways. Is the tripod was being wonky. Yeah, so that's what one of these days is. It's just to power through and to walk is um, not as much as the least amount possible, and then it doesn't hurt me. Yeah. So you use that little processor to make the salad, your salsa. Yep. I love this little thing. Yeah. So I am looking for a half a cup of, because the pine or the pine nuts are so expensive. Oh, you guys, I just remembered when I was a little girl, we used to uh, go and get pine nuts in the fall. We used to gather them, and I would take my horse, and because people would come up to the mountains on the weekends, and there would be cars all over the sides of the road for people getting pine nuts. Well, um, we used to take our horses and we would go, and then we would find, these big trees out in the forest, and that had the big pine cones. And we would take those pine cones, and then we'd get the pine nuts out of them and put it in the little satchel that we had. And then we would sell them. Yeah. And people they paid a nice price for it way back then. I can't remember what it was. Even if I tried, I can't. So, because I have a broken brain. And so, but they're very expensive, and that's why. Yeah. So, not because of Calamity Girl, but because they're just very expensive. uh, isn't she wonderful? Okay, I'm going to need a half a cup of Parmesan. And so, you know what? This is not freshly grated, obviously, because I don't have that. But this is what I do have. And I wanted the basil smelled so good, it made me think, you know what? I want pesto. So let's make some pesto. Yeah. Okay, now I'm going to eyeball because I need to go for a third of a cup. So I'm going to eyeball this. And then I will put in my salt. Okay. I love these slow pour tops. They just, oh gosh. Kath, you're not slacking. You're not slacking. We don't function right all the time. There you go. Okay. And I want to make sure you guys can see this. Okay. So let me bring you over here and down. There we go. Sorry, you guys. It's live. Okay. There we are. Now you'll be able to see it better. okay? Some pine nuts if I ever find a job again. My store has them at a great price. Oh, car free, that's amazing. Don't you worry about that, honey. I know that money's hard to come by these days. Okay, and then I just blend it all together. And my little guy is working hard, but he's working. I think we need a little more oil in there. What you guys think? Jaffo, you are amazing. You really are amazing. Yeah, Jaffo, you are truly a blessing. You really are. His wife had passed away. She had MS, and so he's been kind of special, uh, just because circumstances and everything. Okay, this is looking beautiful. Can you guys see okay? Isn't that great? Okay. I think I need a little more liquid. Put a little more olive oil. I always think, when I'm doing stuff like this, who came up with this? Who's the Italian mama? And get some answers. I know, Kath. I know, darling. But I don't think that you slack. Just saying. Okay, here we go. And so give this a little, whoop. Here we go. I love these little things, these little rubber knives. These are nice. And some Redmond salt. There we go. Okay. Shout out to all the mods that brought us here. Impress me, true. Shout out to them, yeah. Impress me, you guys. Continue keeping her in your prayers, along with her husband, who he is not doing well. So if we could just pray for her for that and for her health as well. And then also keep Kath in your prayers too. The aliens brought us all information. Accident. That's cute. That's cute. Okay. Here we go. Oh, this is going to be so good. It's going to be so good. Doesn't that look beautiful, you guys? Okay. Oh my gosh, it smells amazing. You know what? I'm gonna do this. Can I do this? Is that okay if I just do this? And is it okay if I go, Holy Moses? This program just destroyed my face buds. Yeah, right? Where's Gree in the tinfoil hat? You know what? I didn't greet all of those in the Lurkers Lounge. Or maybe to those of you who are watching the replay. Thank you so much for being there. Don't think that I don't know that you're there, because I appreciate all of you guys. And I know that there's some cookies in the lounge over to your left. And over there to your right in the corner, there is some blankets. So go ahead, put your feet up and enjoy. No! 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 Oh my gosh, Noodles, you get down. What are you guys doing? You guys are, all three of you are crazy. Okay, well, Gracie, stop it. It's a car that they don't recognize. So I'd say, go for it, guys. Okay. Yeah. Okay. For those of you who are watching the replay, or those of you who may be lurking, I live very rurally, and I live in the mountains of Wyoming, in the Rocky Mountains. And I live on a road that only three of us are on this road. And whenever there's someone that goes by that we don't recognize, we kind of stare them down and let the dogs out. Just saying. And by gosh, this is so good. So good. Okay, so now let me get a bowl. I want to show you something also. That's not going to be big enough. Okay. I'm still singing Dance Monkey. Hey, Bubbles. Good to see ya. How was school today, darling? Yeah, bring out the 50 cal. Right, Tons? Because, well, you know, it's just, people don't drive in these parts down here that don't belong down here. And because we live so rurally is what I'm saying. And especially this time of year, you know, I can understand, you know, some people, my day was ups and downs. But right now it's up. It's a good day. So, yeah, I forgot what I'm saying. That's okay. I'm having a good day, Bubbles. A good day. So, are you enjoying your senior year of high school? I hope you are. Yeah, Bubbles, she is a senior this year in high school. And she watches almost every day when I'm on. Yeah. And so, okay. So now I'm going to take out my chopper there. Keep it away from me for sure. Okay. I'll set it right there. And to keep this fresh, whoop, gosh, that smells so good. It looks so good. I haven't made a homemade pesto in a long time. And boy, am I glad I did today. Yeah. And that will nicely go on the pasta. Okay. So I'm going to just keep this, you know, at room temperature, but I don't want it to discolor or turn colors, okay? Yeah. Oh, do you get any mountain lions or bears, Calamity? Yes. Yes, we do. And right now, especially that the bears are out, and they're looking for food to store up before they go into hibernation. And so, yeah, we have lots of bears, and uh, we have black bears, brown bears. Come on, this way, and grizzlies. And um, there was a couple of years ago, there was a grizzly close by who was on my girlfriend's ranch. And so uh, they came for it. What you call it? Animal control came for it, took it, relocated it, and oh, is that right, Hugh? Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Yeah. So they took this grizzly and they relocated it. It came back and they relocated it. And then it came back, and I think it was euthanized. Um, so, but yeah, we do. And we have mountain lions all around here. Yeah. So you kind of have to have your head on a swivel, you know. Thank you, Streamlabs. Appreciate that. Jeffo, your comment was at 444 for me. That's what it says. And I've been seeing the triplicate numbers 4, 3, and 7. 4, 3, and 7s is what I've been seeing lately. Weird. Mountain lions scare me the most. They will actually hunt and stalk. We have them even in the city limits. Let me tell you what to do. Okay, and I'm being serious, 100% serious when I say this, Shiloh. Wear a ball cap. You know those googly eyes, uh, for crafts and stuff like that? Put a set of googly eyes on the back of that. Now, because they attack from behind. They always do, the mountain lions. And so, and this came from, from an old Indian. And so, and if stuff comes from an old Indian, you trust them because they know what they're talking about. Well, he would always wear a ball cap, with the googly eyes on it. And my neighbor, Abby, asked him, why do you have googly eyes on the back of your hat? He says, to deter mountain lions. Because mountain lions, like I said, attack from the back, and they think that, that's a pair of eyes staring at them. And so they don't attack. So, Shiloh, I know it sounds silly, but give it a try. But also, we all carry a sidearm around here, Yeah. So, but anyway, so let me get back to this because you guys know how I'll get sidetracked all day. Okay, plastic wrap. Here we go. If you want to keep it nice and green. This was in my freezer, you guys. See, it doesn't cling together much. Well, it's been setting out now. So, but for the most part. Okay. Put it right on the top. Then that way the air can't get to it, and you will have nice, fresh, even if you freeze it, you can do that frozen just like that. And it has a protective layer. So that is a hack you can do for anything. You can even do that for guacamole. It works on guacamole. Yeah. And that's something I've been doing for years, and it does work. And so, and your pesto will stay nice and green and fresh. Yeah. You better buy some lottery tickets. Who, me? The moment I buy some lottery tickets, it'll change like an algorithm. Yeah. So I'm going to set this aside just like that. Whoops. And I need my scraps bin. Where's my scraps bin? Because I want to put this in there. Oh, you do that to pudding? You can do that to anything, Nikki Noodles. Anything that the air, will expose to. I have to make some chocolate pudding from scratch for Kath. I just threw those away. Oh my gosh. See, my brain really is broken today. I'm not thinking. That's okay. Um, it's called broken brain syndrome. Yeah. And so, okay, guys, now it's time for me to make the pasta. All right. But yeah, so you can make, you can use walnuts in lieu of pine nuts to make pesto. Yeah. And really, basically, it has a very similar taste and it's very oily. Yeah. Snack pack pudding. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I love pudding. I don't know why I don't keep it around. Actually, I have some. I could make some, but that's from the packet. So, Kath, I'm going to be making pudding. I don't know when. Oh, Lethal Logic. Hello, hello. How are you? Good to see you. Dollars in my account, and that is usually what? I have around $8 in my account, and that as usual. So these meals are very handy. Good tons. I'm glad to hear that. Glad to hear that. Yeah. Yeah, the basil came out of the little tomato garden thing that just and it grows so easy, and especially like in August and September is when it really sprouts, and then you can get some really nice basil. Yeah. I That's one thing I want to do is uh, an herb garden, and I would like to make an indoor herb garden. That sounds good. Okay, so let me get this put away real quick because I am a one-man band. Hey, Wendy, how are you? Good to see you, you beautiful thing. Okay, those can go back in. That can get washed. That goes over there. That goes in the freezer. Yep. In the freezer, you guys, it sounds crazy. I know it. But if you put it in the freezer, you won't have problems where you want to kill it. Back meant liking the video. Don't forget to click. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. To avoid work today. Well, you know what, Hugh? I think that because you are self-employed, I think that you should just say, you know what? I'm here to be a moral support to my friend Calamity. Yeah, maybe just this goes. I don't know. I don't know how it goes. Yeah, let's get it. Okay, let me get a little. Well, what kind of pasta do I want to make? That's the question. You guys, let's go pick out what kind of pasta we want to make. Yeah. Anyone else making their dinner while watching, or is it just you, just me? I appreciate you making your dinner while watching. Okay. Okay, here we go. In the pantry. And whoops. Okay, to the pasta section. We have thick spaghetti, which is some of my favorite. We have oh yeah, but I like this for pasta salad, but I do like rotini a lot. And then we have rigatoni, and we have bow ties. Oh, and I have some orzo. Oh, that might be good with orzo and lasagna. What do we think? Chicken noodle soup and homemade crusty bread. All right. I recently started using the rotini a lot. Yeah, I really like. You know what, you guys? I have to I have to go with you guys and go with bow tie. Let's do some bow tie. Okay. Well, let me put you back. Okay. All right. Pasta paraphernalia with Calamity. Right? No kidding. Yeah. But we've got our sauce made. That's a good thing. Oh, we got to get some water. Okay, and boom. Now let's salt our water. And I have some kosher salt for that. And put that in there. Yeah. I was at the way after dark last night, spreading gravel for a trailer space after fixing the skid steer. Oh man, you know I could really use a skiddy myself. Skid steers really come in handy in these parts of these neck of the woods. And my friend Travis, you guys know him, 307 Jote, and his wife uh, Paula. Well, they have a skid steer, and so if I really needed one, I'm sure that they would bring it up, and let me use it. I don't think they would let me use it, but I think that Travis would probably do the work for me that I needed. Yeah. And so, Matthew Walter, are you hanging in there? Kath wants to know. Matthew Walter. Paging Matthew Walter. Matthew Walter to the chat room, please. Paging Matthew Walter to the chat room. He's here! He's here! Yay! Whoops. Yay! That was kind of fun. Yeah. So yeah, that's. Let me get a lid so that can heat up faster. Okay. And you guys, the cutlet that I made last night and the coleslaw. Well, I ate it in front of Kath, and oh my God, was it good! It was so good. Yeah. And so I still have some coleslaw left over, but I haven't jumped into it yet. And but I'm really excited about our pesto here. Yeah. And you'll notice that pesto that you get at the store, it's not that color green. It's like it's a little bit darker, as it could still work on the airlines. Yeah. Well, I was pretty good at that. Let me see. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome you to Jackson Hole, Wyoming, the home of the Teton Mountains. And if you look out to the left side of the aircraft, you will notice that we are in front of the Tetons, and we are the only, um, and this is the only airport that the trays up, chairs forward, and prepare for landing. There we go. One time, I was so sleep deprived, and it was crazy. I think I was on like I was doing a 6 day and a 6 day trip, and let me move that up just a little bit. It looks funny where it's at. And I got my schedule messed up. I thought that we were on leg 5 when we were on leg 6 of the day. And so I welcomed everybody to the wrong city. And we were going to Washington, D.C., and we were going into Reagan National. And oh my gosh, all of a sudden, bing, 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 turned up. And oh my gosh, and people were like, where are we? And then my phone rings, and it's another one of the flight attendants in the back, and she says, "Yeah, we were at that city last time," and I was like, "Oh, okay." Ladies and gentlemen, correction. And then I welcomed them, to the right place and all that stuff. But yeah, woo, I did scare everyone, Kath. I gave everyone a big scare. But I was so sleep deprived. I really, really was. And, that was the end of the 6 day. Whoa, what happened? Oh, sheesh. Okay. That was the end of the 6 day. Yeah. What are you on about, lady, or huh? Where are we? My head's up in the clouds. That's all I know. Yeah. So, you guys, are you guys all hooked on what I'm hooked on? Is the only biggest thing going on right now, besides our election, where this is not political calamity. You're not allowed to talk about that. Okay, I won't. I'll talk about a offender. But my gosh, I'm hooked on it. I'm hooked on it. It's like rules, right, Nikki? It's so unbelievable that all that stuff is really going on, and right under our noses, and everything that we enjoy, everything that we enjoy, it's really like, oh my gosh, it's a front? It's all a front? No. Yeah. So anyway, hey, put a 1 in the chat if you can remember what your first favorite song was. Create a Calamity Girl conspiracy channel. Oh, it is so hard to get monetized. It is really hard to get monetized. I don't know if I would have the energy for another channel. Kath. Oh gosh, what was your very first favorite song? Anybody else? No? Besides Kath, does anybody know what my very first favorite song was? Anybody know? Nikki, I bet yours was The Gambler by Kenny Rogers. Am I right? Symphony of Destruction, Megadeth. Accident. That was your very first favorite song? I don't know. What is your favorite song? My very first favorite song was Rhinestone Cowboy by Glenn Campbell in 1976. Yeah, I was 5 years old. Right Here Waiting by Richard Marx. Oh my gosh. I remember that song. I loved that song. He had a lot of really beautiful songs. Yeah. Kath, what was yours? Oh, the Rolling Stones was yours? Was it, oh, hold on. Jaffa, who is that? The entire Grease soundtrack. Oh my gosh, I loved that too. And Xanadu. 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 Now we are here. It's Xanadu. Nothing like passing some time. Hey, now we're off to a boil. Hey, that was pretty quick. Okay, so party of one. Hold on. My first kiss at the roller rink to that song. Was it really? Oh my gosh. Right here with your first kiss. You remembered that today. That's kind of cool. My first kiss, his name was Chris Bain, and he and his brother were twins up in the Fraser Park area where I lived, and we were down at the clubhouse, and his sister and I were good friends too, and so this, I can't believe I'm telling the story, but Chris's sister Tina was giving him instructions on how to kiss a girl, and then he would run up to me and give me a kiss. I'm serious. That was my first kiss, and I was, I don't know, I'm gonna say 11, maybe. Yeah, probably 11 or 12. Yeah. Okay. It's a party of one, remember. Party of one. Okay. And let me turn that down. And hey, Siri. Siri. Well, I need 8 minutes. I can't change. Can you guys let me know when 8 minutes is done? Wormy, you're still here. I thought you had left. Okay. This guy is in charge. You're in charge of no boilovers. Whoops. Okay. There we go. Yeah. Jaffa pleads the fifth. My neighbors are listening to your stream whether they like it or not. Tons, that is hilarious. Hooty hoo to Tons neighbors, and guess what? It's the middle of the night over there. Is it the middle of the night? So it's 7 there. So it's 1900 hours over there. Oh my gosh, Travis! We were just talking about you. Get out of here. Yeah, we were just talking about you. And you and Paula with your little skitty. We were talking about skid steers. That is hilarious. Yeah. I love it. I love it. I love it. I like it a lot. Yeah. So how are you doing, Travis? Travis and Paula were just over here. Was it 2 weeks ago? Almost 2 weeks ago. Monday and this morning. Well, why didn't you drop by and say hi? If you were up here in my neck of the woods. No, I was timing your food. Oh, okay, Tons. Thank you. Thank you. um, Travis, you should have stopped by. I probably would have fed you. you know. Um, were you doing work up at Mike's, getting some more wood? What he is doing is getting wood and putting it through his sawmill. And oh, Jaffo, thank you. Thank you very much. And menopause. All right. So menopause is either a lurker or someone on the replay, I think, huh? Oh my gosh, A Gray is back. Hi. How are you? Yeah. Greetings from the bush. Yeah. Well, greetings from the sticks. Okay. I heard that Bank of America, have you heard about the bears up there? We're just talking about bears up here. What did you hear, Travis? I'm doing real well, A Gray, thanks. Just having a minute here now, but me and accident have been up all night. You guys are crazy. Yeah. I'm sorry, I've got like 4 conversations going and it's hard for me. 6 grizzly were pictured under the cell tower. Oh no, 6? Because we never get grizzlies in this area. Never. And yeah, I've heard about not only that, but about what's going on with Bank of America. Yeah. Oh, wow. Travis, thank you for telling me that. No, I didn't hear about that. I appreciate you telling me that. Yeah. I'm so glad that you're here too, A Gray. Yeah, we made some pesto sauce and it is right here. And yeah, I'm going to eat some in front of you guys. A sow, 2 cubs with 2 more sows than a lone big boar. Oh boy. Okay, well, it's mating season and they're hungry and they're getting ready to what do you call it? Hibernate. Yes. Big Worm, you didn't hear what's going on with Bank of America? Well, I did because I used to be a customer of them and I still get, alerts. But a lot of people across the country are having where they woke up this morning and they had 0 balance all the way across. And it's still going on. Yeah. So, and super careful out and about. Yeah. Oh boy, no. Do you know what does animal control plan on doing? Do you know? That's kind of scary because the cell tower. You know what? The cell tower is right above Cindy, where Cindy Jams is. Yeah. Oh wow, that does. Yeah, that is a little scary. Mm. So, A Gray, what is up with you? Mm. And yeah, we all been chatting here, just to chatting. And you notice my pasta hasn't boiled over. Nope, it hasn't boiled over because I have been a good girl, and I've been keeping my thing under it. Oh, I lost something. Okay, my tester. Nope, we still got a ways to go. We're only about halfway there, huh? They won't do anything unless there's a problem. They were right there in more than just one day. Fabulous. Just fabulous. Well, you guys, that's about, as the crow flies, it's about 3 miles. No, it's a little farther than that. As the crow flies? Well, on my ATV, it's 8 miles. And my snowmobile. But as the crow flies, yeah, I'll have to keep a close eye on the pups. Yeah. Wow. Well, you know what? There is a problem. They won't do anything unless there's a problem. There is a problem though, or unless somebody gets hurt. We've been getting accident for sure. Keep food put up. Yeah, and same with the hummingbird feeders. Yeah, make sure those are up too. Yeah. Accident. Everybody here in Wyoming has a hand cannon for sure. Yeah, and then a bigger one. And garbage. Yeah. Well, my garbage is I have it up on my deck right now, but it is in cans, and should I put it in the barn? Do you think? What do you think, Travis? Should I go put it in the barn after the show? I'm thinking that maybe I should do that. Yeah. And for those of you who are watching the replay, this is a live show, and I'm talking to people in the chat. So, oh gosh. Well, we'll have to be extra vigilant on this one. I have to call that my hands. I get it off the porch for sure. They will break into the barn and get to it if they want it. Well, what do I do? What do you think I should do, Travis? Oh my gosh, now I'm getting kind of scared. Jeez. Oh. No, I carry hand cannon. Yeah. But we do have bear spray, but that won't work on a grizzly, I don't think. Travis is probably typing. Let me get my strainer ready, because we're almost ready to strain that. Well, that's the only reason why I'd be having the strainer. Oh my gosh, so what do you think? Hey Joe, how are you? Good to see you. We've got our pesto right here. Yep. Just keep it away from the house. Where do you take it when you get full? We take it to Pinedale. Yeah. Keep it away from the house. Should I put it down in the basement, do you think? I can put it down there. I don't know where else to put it. I really don't. Oh boy. Could do that. Be better than on the porch for sure. Okay. After the show, I'll get it and I'll put it down in the basement. Yeah. And just pray they don't break in there. Oh my gosh. A bunch of grizzlies. This is not a good thing. Put the food portions in the freezer until dump run, maybe. Yeah, I can probably do that. Gracie, why are you crying? Why are you crying? Wow, this is have a dart. Yeah, right. Actually, I used to be pretty good at darts. Believe it or not, the Calamity was good at darts. I like to throw darts. Yeah. Oh man, I'm so glad you told me. I'm surprised HOA hasn't given out a warning and recommendations. No, they haven't. Mm-mm. Yeah. I'm trying to think of where I can put it. I guess down in the basement is best, huh? Oh, now I'm all nervous. Okay, let's test the pasta. Okay. It is perfectly ready. Just perfect. Woo! Okay, let's go dump this. Okay. Now you guys can see. This is like really kind of frightening, you know? But, I mean, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? So, okay. Now, I am back, and this happens when Calamity's on staycation. Of course it does, right, Kath? No, but it wouldn't happen to anybody else but me. Yeah. I have an airsoft 9mm, and the not so friendly neighbors are around tonight. Gosh. Okay. And now it won't stick to it because of all the olive oil. All right. Are you guys ready to just go? Oh, Calamity, no. Watch this. This is looking just right. And now let me get, just a moment, I want to do this right. You go over here. You need plastic on you. And oh, that jumped out. Let me get a plate. Actually, this is better. And where did and a little bit of this. And it's a lot of pasta for one, but you know, leftovers. So a little bit of Okay. And that is what's for dinner. Let me get a fork. I'm excited about this one, you guys. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. So here we go. Hey, C&D boy, how are you doing? Canada boy's in the house. Mm-hmm. Oh, the blender smells. Gosh, it's delicious smelling. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Wow. This is what's for dinner. Party of one, not too bad. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they're in California. I'm on staycation again. Yeah. So, you guys, I am going to say that I'm going to take off now and I'm going to eat my dinner while it's hot. So, I will be on tomorrow and we'll see what I'm going to make. But I'll make something fun. So tomorrow at 4 o'clock, don't forget to visit my channel because I have a ton of shorts on there that most of you guys haven't probably seen all of them, except for Nikki Noodles. I think that she and Jaffa's pretty good about. He always chimes in and says hooty hoo and blessings, and I love it. So, oh, good. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, Canada boy, I'm sorry that you came right when we were saying goodbye. So, you're very welcome, Nikki. You're welcome. And Batwing wave to you all. And you guys have a good night. Okay? Be a good human. Okay? And tonight, Gracie, shut. No, 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 no. Um, and tonight I'm going to be making another short, and that'll post probably later this evening. And so you guys might see it in the morning. Okay, guys, I'll see you later. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out. Bye, guys.